In RuneScape, there are a number of different ways you can acquire items. Perhaps the most straightforward would be buying something from another player, but as an Ironman I don't have access to that luxury. Next up might be finding it as a spawn or a drop from a monster, and for most people this is the route they'll take. They'll look up an item they need, find out where to source it, head over, and after a little while, Bob's your uncle, you've got it. Well, as I'm currently playing RuneScape without access to the wiki, I also don't get this luxury, and often this sends me on wild adventures searching Gillinor for the most obscure of items, or sometimes even pretty common ones. Today I end up needing to find 2 herbs, and by chance they seem to be the 2 most elusive herbs in the game. But first, roll the intro. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape without the use of guides, plugins, or the wiki on an Ironman. Oh yeah, and this is my first Ironman. This is Unguided. Last episode we took on our first boss Unguided, Barrows. After a couple of runs I wanted to optimise my route to get to Barrows, and so I've decided to start the Fairy Tale questline to unlock fairy rings. So let's get it started. We start this quest by talking to a distressed master farmer, Martin, in Draenor. He tells us that about a month ago he noticed his crop of roses was short of its expected harvest. Then he noticed it wasn't just his roses. All of his plants had a reduced yield. He spoke to other farmers and they all said the same. They were experiencing troubles with their plants. He even asked me, but I'm not sure I was the best person to ask. You've done some farming, haven't you? Haven't you noticed a decrease in the amount of produce you've been getting lately? I haven't farmed for about 4 months. Anyway, we offered to help to look into this curious plague that seems to be affecting crops across all of Gillinor. He tells us to start by speaking to some of the other gardeners. Let's go. Okay, some of the other gardeners. Other gardeners around the whole map? I guess so. What about this master farmer? Oh, I can only pickpocket him, I can't talk to him. Alright, who's that? Shady Stranger. That's a new character, I've never seen him before. Let's talk to him. What are you doing here? Oh, nothing much. I just heard Draenor was a nice place to visit. Fair enough. Interesting. I wonder what quest he's part of. Anyway, let's go and talk to a farmer. There's one just north here, so we'll go to this farming patch first. Oh, got my tomatoes I haven't picked. We'll just leave those. Right, let's talk to Elstan. Are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Is that what I need to ask? I don't know, I guess so. I don't even know what the group of advanced gardeners is. Oh, yes I am. Why'd you ask? Oh, okay, it's to do with the quest. Martin has asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Ah, Martin sent you. Why didn't you say so? I personally think that our problems are all down to the fact that we haven't had enough rain of late. It's plain to see. Just look at the levels of the rivers. We need more rain. I don't suppose you can do anything about that. No, I'm afraid not. Well, there you go then. Until you find out how to make it rain, you're going to have a hard time solving our problems. Okay, so he's not helpful. Let's go to the gardener in Falador Park. I do not remember doing this quest. When did this release? 2006, okay. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I would have done this quest. So far nothing is ringing a bell. I'm pretty sure this is the right quest to get fairy rings. I mean, there's no way that fairy rings isn't part of the Fairy Tale quest line, right? Anyway, let's talk to the tall leprechaun. Wait, actually no, do I need to talk to him? Can you tell me where to find a fairy? Wait, what? Is that what I'm meant to ask? Can you tell me where to find a fairy? Oh no, this is to do with Lost City quest? I think I'm talking to the wrong guy anyway. He's just told me to go back to Seamus, who's the guy who I spoke to who was up that tree in the Lost City quest. Right, let's ignore that. I think it's Heskel we want to talk to. Here we go. Are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Why'd you ask? Martin's asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Insects. That's what you can tell him. Insects. Stop the insects from eating so many of our crops and we get maximum yield. Okay, that's another one with a different story. Where else can we go? There's one in Varrock. Let's go to Varrock. I don't know how many we need to talk to. Alright, let's talk to Tresnor. Martin's asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. How can you ask such a thing? It's obvious. It's all you adventurers. Every time I get a crop planted, some adventurer comes along, digs it up and plants crops of their own. As if they own my farming patch. It's really annoying. You should speak to your friends about their rude behaviour. They're not my friends. I've never spoken to most of them. Don't give me that. You're an adventurer. They're all adventurers. I bet you have some sort of secret guild and you gather and say things like, let's annoy the gardeners this week, don't you? No, I mean yes. There is the Heroes Guild, but so you admit it then. You should be ashamed of yourself. It is true, we do all get together in the Heroes Guild and talk about all the gardeners. Camelot, let's go to Camelot next. Alright, let's talk to Dantera. Here we go. Martin's asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Well, obviously it's the seasons. They all seem to be out of whack these days. Summer comes earlier and earlier each year, but then simply rushes by. If you find out what's upsetting the seasons, you'll find out what's causing the harvest to fail. Don't suppose you have any ideas what caused the season to be mixed up? No, sorry, but find that out and you'll get to the root of all of our problems. So they're all coming up with different stories. It's still telling me to speak to other gardeners, so I think we just carry on. Is there a gardener by this little patch over here on the beach? I think there might be. Is there a gardener next to every single patch in this game? I don't know how it works. I know that some of them you can get protected. Oh, what's that? I've got, oh no. Okay, that happened before. I thought I had an apple tree buried there, but clearly not. Ah, here we go, Elena. Right, let's talk to Elena. Why are the crops failing? Well, I can tell by the look on your face that I'm not the first person you've asked. Why don't you tell me what you've heard from other members of the group so far? Why not? They all seem to be a bunch of loonies anyway. I've been told that it's a lack of rain, plagues of insects, and recently I was told that an entire order of seasons is confused. I have no idea what to do about any of it. I'm an adventurer, not a weather controller. Did you ever consider that all those theories might be correct? But they're all different. How could they all be correct? I'll let you into a little secret that'll explain it all to you. In a word, fairies. Not another crackpot theory. I'm serious. Think it through. There are fairies who can control everything natural from the weather to the seasons. Surely if all those things have been mentioned as catalysts to our problems, it stands to reason that the fairies are actually the cause. Right, well thanks for your input. I'll think over what you've said. Okay, so we've got the fairy lead here. I better go and talk to Martin again. Right, let's head back to Draenor. Alright Martin, we've got the answer. It's fairies. How are you getting on with solving the gardening group's problems? To be honest, I'm worried about the sort of person you let join your organisation. Why is that? Have you seen how scruffy they are? What? Yeah, covered in unkept facial hair. What's that got to do with our crops? They need Manscaped's newest game changer, the Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver. We just want our crops to grow. What makes the Chairman Pro stand out, I hear you ask? No, I asked about the crops. You can switch between two interchangeable heads, both with skin-safe technology. The 4-blade foil for that super close shave and the stubble trimmer for when you want to keep a little bit of edge. If our crops don't grow, we can't feed the children. Both are designed to help reduce razor burn and irritation, so your skin feels smooth and comfortable after every shave. Plus, it's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower, making your grooming routine easier and cleaner. Oh wait, that would be pretty handy actually. Exactly. So if you're looking to elevate your grooming routine, the Chairman Pro is the ultimate tool for the job. Use my promo code AlienFood for 20% off your order plus free shipping. That's 20% off plus free international shipping with promo code AlienFood at manscaped.com. Okay, I just picked mine up. Can we talk about the crops again? Oh yeah. So your group are a wacky bunch. I've heard theories ranging from climate change to fairies from your members. That's an interesting idea. Now that I think about it, it does make some sense. Yeah, maybe you should talk to a fairy about it. Okay, you're the boss. Any idea which flower I should look under to find a fairy? No, sorry, but I did hear that there were some adventurers with a similar problem in the swamps near Lumbridge. Just don't mention my name if you talk to them. They're trying to keep it a secret, but everybody actually knows what they're up to. Yeah, I've spoken to them before. So these are the adventurers from Lost City, the ones that are just sitting in the swamp, so I guess we go and talk to those guys first. I wonder if we should go to Zenaris though. Oh yeah, okay, I should talk to the Fairy Queen, so I don't actually have to talk to the adventurers yet. We could just go straight to the Fairy Queen. I think, have we met her yet? I can't remember if we met her during Lost City. I know we found the Lost City, but I can't remember if we've done anything since. Anyway, I've got my Draymond staff, so we should be able to just walk into the hut. I'm rocking some Fashionscape rather than my Graceful, and it is crazy the difference, but I don't care. We're just going for it. I got a bit bored with wearing Graceful the whole time, so I'd rather walk everywhere, to be honest. Right, let's go in here. Right, Fairy Queen, where you at? Which one is the Fairy Queen? Is there a throne room, isn't there? Yeah, throne room. Yeah, the Fairy Queen is the Slayer Master? Or different? Might be different, actually. Right, where are you? Fairy Godfather. Can't see the Queen. Am I being blind here? I think I'm being a bit blind. No, I can't. Let's just talk to the Godfather. Who are you? Where's the Fairy Queen? What's going on here? Where's the Fairy Queen's throne gone? So many questions. Which one would you like me to answer first? Where's the Fairy Queen? The Queen Bee, she is, how you say, Sikh. What language are they speaking? It's a tragic tale. Oh, sick. You mean sick? What happened? Been struck down so young. How much do you want to know about fairy folk? Or how much do you know about fairy folk? Is that what I said? I think it said that. Not actually a whole deal, I'm afraid. Well, let me enlighten you. Zenaris is a nexus of the worlds. The Queen Bee, she is the guardian of all the folk that live in Zenaris. So when the Tanglefoot arrives, the Queen Bee, she goes to the Cosmic Temple area to kill it. But something goes wrong. The Queen Bee, she gets hurt and is now in a deep sleep. She's being cared for by a Fairy Nuff, who lives just north of the bank. Okay, cool, right, we'll go and see Fairy Nuff then. Oh, a word of advice, you better be careful not to cause trouble for the folk while you're in Zenaris. Okay, that was it. Try not to cause trouble. Right, let's go and talk to the Fairy Nuff. So she's just north of the bank. Is it in this little cubby hole over here? Yeah, there she is. Fairy Nuff. Right, let's talk to her. Okay, now look at that. She's got no eyeballs. None of them have any eyeballs. Oh my god, none of the fairies have eyes. That's terrifying. Anyway, let's talk to the Fairy Nuff. Sorry, I'm very busy and can't chat. If you know something, go and talk to the Godfather. I've just realised why that guy was talking like that. It's because he's the Godfather. That must be a really bad American Italian accent. I did. He said I should come and talk to you. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. What can I help you with then? Actually, it's more of a case of what I can help you with. I told the Fairy Godfather that I'd help you find a cure for the Queen. Oh, thank you. I really need your help. I've no idea what ails the Queen. You must be a mighty healer. No, not me. A great druid then? Yeah, not quite. A shaman? Nope. Surgeon? Nope. A doctor, medic, nurse? No, and no. What are you then? Oh, a mighty adventurer. A what? A mighty adventurer? Yeah, I heard. It's just not what I was expecting to hear. But hang on, you might be just the sort of person I need to help me. How's that then? I'm sure the Godfather told you that the Queen is in an enchanted sleep. Well, sort of. I couldn't really understand everything he was talking about. Shh. Somebody might hear. Look, you're a visitor, so I'll tell you this much. It doesn't pay to talk about the Godfather behind his back. What is this fucking gang? Is the fairy world like some sort of gang or something? And that's why he's the fairy godfather? But back to the problem at hand, the Fairy Queen. She was brought here after a battle with Tanglefoot, in a terrible state, extremely weak and barely able to fly. Here, I've written down a list of her symptoms. When the Queen got back here, she was clearly weakening fast. It appears that the magic force that is her life essence is slowly unravelling. I've put her in a state of Tempus Fugit that will slow down time for her, and thus prolong the amount of time that she remains alive. Now, what I need you to do is find a mage by the name of Xandar Horfire. He spent many years studying magical illness. Take the list to him and ask him if he knows what ails the Queen. Right, doesn't sound too difficult. Where will I find him? I believe he now resides in the Dark Wizard's Tower near Falador. Please hurry. I fear the Queen doesn't have much time left. Right, sweet. The Dark Wizard's Tower near Falador. Where's that? Oh, interesting. Dark Wizard's Tower. I don't know if I've ever been there before. I mean, I must have done at some point, but what the crap is that? Storm cloud. Oh, very small storm. That's cool. So because she's ill, she's like controlling the weather around her and it's upsetting stuff in the mainland as well. Really cool idea for a quest, to be honest. But what the hell was that about? I'm not talking about the Godfather behind his back. Are we in some sort of like piss take on the Godfather film? I've never seen it, so we might well be. I'm gonna get ripped apart in the comments for not having seen it, aren't I? Right, where's this guy? Dark Wizard. He looks cool. I do not recognise this place at all. Who are we looking for again? Hopefully he looks a bit different. Is that him? Yep, there he is. Xandar Horfire. Right, let's talk to him. I need your help. Why should I help you, fool? You attacked my brethren and I, and then you demand my help. I think not. Have I attacked these guys? I haven't. But Fair Enough said you'd help me. Fair Enough sent you? How is she? I owe her a great deal. She saved me from a mortal injury I sustained when I was investigating the nature of otherworldly beings. So, how can I help? The Fairy Queen is extremely ill. She was in battle with a Tanglefoot and her injuries resulted in her being in a coma. That's grave news. You think the Tanglefoot is responsible? I don't see how that could be. A Tanglefoot would normally kill its victim outright unless... I wonder. I don't suppose you could give me any more detail about the Fairy Queen's condition. I could indeed, mate. Got the symptoms right here. Have a look at it. Slow discorporation of ethereal body. I think I know what the problem might be. That's great. What is it? From what I know about fairies, their basic life force is pure magic. Much as we humans will refer to our souls as our life essence, so too does a fairy have a life essence of pure magic. You can actually refer to fairies as magic embodied and not be wrong. That's cool. So fairies are just pure magic basically. What about the Fairy Queen? Patience. I'm getting to that. It appears the Fairy Queen has lost a large part, indeed the majority of her life essence. Either it was drained from her body by Tanglefoot or she did it voluntarily. She did it voluntarily? Why would she give up her life essence? Although why she would do that is beyond me. So I guess I need to go and kill this Tanglefoot and get her magic essence back to her. Yes, but if I were you I'd seek Malignus Mortifer. That rings a bell. That name rings a bell. The Necromancer. Yeah, he's been seen in Port Sarim with his followers recently. He's that guy that has the elemental mages around him, right? I believe he once fought Tanglefoot. Malignus Mortifer. Thanks very much. Don't mention it and give my regards to Nuff when you see her next. Yeah, so this guy is the one that's with the elemental mages, I believe, that I killed to get a talisman a long time ago. Alright, where is this dude? Which one is he? Air Wizard? There he is. Malignus. Let's talk to him. I need help with fighting Tanglefoot. Almost certainly. I'm a great practitioner of the magic arts after all. I was told by Xandar Horfire that you fought one once. That's true. And an epic battle it was too. That's great. I presume you won as you're here to tell me about it. Could you tell me how you defeated one, please? Of course I won. As I already stated, I'm a master of the magic arts. Why do you want to know how to kill one? There's a Tanglefoot in the lost city of Zenaris and I've been asked to kill it. I see. Well, I could tell you how to defeat your Tanglefoot. However, I need you to perform a little undertaking for me first. What a surprise. What exactly do you have in mind? To the northeast of here is a haunted manor. Bring me a skull from a grave you find there and you should have your answer. I'll go get it then. Okay, so I need to get a skull from Draenor Manor. Bit weird. From a grave there, he said. I need to go and grab a spade, I think, from the bank. Let's quickly run over to Draenor Bank, grab a spade and then look for a grave. I think there's a grave around the back, isn't there? I feel like I remember seeing that when searching for something. I can't remember what, but right, let's grab that. Okay, now let's head up to Draenor Manor. Alright, let's run this way around to the left. I think we can get to the back from here. There it is. I can see it at the back there. Gravestone. Let's examine that. Here lies Guy. He told a lie, so he swung him from the gallows high. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's dig up Guy's skull. Can't believe I'm about to do this. There you go, Draenor skull. Shouldn't joke, this is the grave matter. Banter. Right, let's go back to Malignus. I said this in one of my earlier episodes. In fact, I even remember the first time I actually walked through Draenor on this account. I absolutely love this area. Draenor Manor. This sort of area is just so nostalgic. I have never noticed that. Check this out. I've got the Skybox plugin thing, I think, with the GPU. And it goes grey when you go into Draenor Manor because it's all spooky and stuff. Look at the sky turning grey. That's so cool. And then when you run back, watch it get bluer. Look at that. I had no idea it did that. That's fucking sick. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, Draenor is just such a cozy place. Cozy vibes all over. I absolutely love it here. Anyway, let's take this skull back to Malignus. I wonder what on earth this guy wants this skull for. Alright, let's talk to him. So have you brought me the skull? Yeah, I have it right here. Right then, to business. A Tanglefoot cannot be harmed by might nor magic. The only weapon that can damage them are a pair of enchanted Sakateurs. Oh, I remember this quest. Yeah, I remember this quest. You get the enchanted Sakateurs, the little green Sakateurs which you use to do farming with. I think they give you like higher rates of herbs or something, or just crops in general. Where can I get a pair of these enchanted Sakateurs? You'll have to make them. Listen carefully and I'll tell you how. Obviously you need a pair of Sakateurs. You also need to gather some snapdragon, a bucket of super compost and some Valencia moss. Take them to the nature spirit and ask him to perform the ceremony of Phasma Phasmatis Natura, and then you'll be able to use those Sakateurs to kill the monster. Great. I need a snapdragon. What the fuck? Where is this quest? I need a snapdragon, a bucket of super compost, that's easy, and some Valencia moss. What the fuck is Valencia moss? So, this is where it starts. I need to find 2 items to make the enchanted Sakateurs that take down Tanglefoot, both difficult for different reasons. A snapdragon is something I know of, but at my current level of 38 farming, I'll need to get all the way to 62 to actually farm some myself. And something you may or may not know about me is I hate farming. It's my most hated skill, so avoiding it at any cost is something I will attempt. Now, on to Valencia moss. This is difficult for a different reason. I have no idea what it is. Let's see how we get on for what might become a pretty ridiculous hunt. Is that a hop? Or is that it's a fruit tree? No, a bush. No, what is it, flowers? Valencia moss. No, it's not a flower. Okay, let me go through this again. Valencia moss. It's none of those. It's none of those. None of those. No. Snapdragon. How can I get a snapdragon with only 38 farming? There's nothing in here about Valencia moss. Oh god, can I ask him? Can I talk to him again? Can he help me at all? Because this is a fucking shopping list, this is. What do I need to take to the nature spirit again? Pair of Sakateurs, Snapdragon, Valencia moss. Oh god, I can't ask him where to get them. What the fuck is Valencia moss? Oh my god, this is gonna be... Okay, I'm gonna go straight back to the gardener that I started this quest with because I haven't got a fucking clue how to get any of that. A Snapdragon as well, that's gonna be a drop from something. I might have one in the bank. I might have one in the bank because maybe Chaos Druids drop Snapdragons and I would have picked one up potentially, hopefully. I'm praying. Let's quickly check the bank before we talk to Martin. Fuck, I don't have one. I've got the seeds, but I haven't got... Fuck. Okay, and then Valencia. No, definitely haven't got that. Oh my god, okay. Oh dear. Let's talk to Martin. Please help me. Ask about the quest. Please do something faster, we'll go out of business. Don't worry, I'm working on it. Things are getting dire. Oh my god, I can't ask him. Holy shit. Valencia moss. What the fuck is that? It's not in any of the farming bit. Am I being a bit silly here? Is there a place called Valencia? Valencia? No. Oh god. Herb lore guide? Anything in here? Herbs? Nothing in there. Oh my days. Okay, did it say anything here? No. Oh my life, this is going to be really hard. Okay, what about this woman? Olivia, please sort me out. Valencia moss. These are just seeds. No, nothing there. Alright, let's go back to Daenerys and see if we can talk to the nurse, maybe? Oh, I really just don't know. Maybe some of the farmers actually first. Let's see if we can go and ask Heskel or whatever their name was, the one just up here. The reason I'm thinking that is because we obviously started off by talking to a lot of the farmers, and obviously these are 2 farming ingredients. I mean, a snapdragon is a herb, and I just don't know what this Valencia moss thing is. It kind of vaguely rings a bell. Let's talk to Elstan. Yeah, we've asked him this about the group of gardeners. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Oh my god, okay. Wait, can he sell me some Valencia moss? Would that be really weird? Plant cure, bucket of compost, rake, plant pot. Forget it. Oh, okay, well let's grab my Sakateurs anyway. Grab my super compost, one of those. And then what? Now I have to get some 2 items I have absolutely no idea how to get. Even if I've got Valencia moss, I haven't got a clue where to start with a Snapdragon, and I'm nowhere near 62 farming or whatever it is I need. I've killed a lot of Chaos Druids and I haven't got one, so I'm assuming that they don't drop them. I'm still tempted to go and kill a bunch of Chaos Druids to try. Oh my god, this is worrying me actually. This is going to lock out one of the best transport methods I could possibly have. Let's catch this essence impling. Give me a Snapdragon. I got a Mind Talisman. Actually, Herbivore. I have 80 hunter. I could do herbivore. Could that get me a snapdragon? That probably could, couldn't it? That's a route I could take. I've never done it before, but I know you have to do the museum quest line to get to Fossil Island, and then from there you can do it. Implings. Is there anything implings about? Maybe nature implings. They might drop herbs. That's again something that I've never actually done before. So I might be tempted to try that. I've never done that before, and it's inside Zenaris, I think. Let's go back to Zenaris. We can take a net. Oh, I need an impling jar though, don't I? Where the fuck do I get an impling jar? Is that in Yanil? I think there's a hunter shop in Yanil, isn't there? Oh, there's a herbalist. Herbalists that we can talk to? Well, there are some herbalists actually. God, okay, I've got so many ideas of things to do actually. Okay, tell you what we're going to start out by doing. Right, we're going to start out by going to Falador and then run into Sanfew. I think he's the herbalist. And then maybe going to Entrana because there's a herbalist there as well. And just talking to them, they might be able to tell me what Valencia Moss is. If not, we can go to Zenaris and talk to the queen. Not the queen, she's dying. The nurse, she might be able to help. Who else might be able to help? I don't know. This moss thing, I really think it's going to fuck me up because I've never heard of it. It sort of weirdly rings a bell. Or is it this guy, Jatix? Oh, he's the herbalist. No, he didn't sell me nothing. Okay, what about talking to him? How can I help? You can't. I'm beyond help. Probably got accurate, to be honest. Nothing. Yeah, just what do you sell? Okay, no help there. I think Entrana's probably going to be the same. Should we check it out? We should probably check it out just to rule it out, shouldn't we? Should we check out the farm shop here quickly? Talk to Heskel maybe? You give me any farming advice? No, it doesn't help. What's this? There's a bunch of broken statues here. This is new, isn't it? Right, what about this garden supplier? These are bagged plants. And this guy just gives you woad leaves. Okay, no help there. Right, so the plan is this. We are going to go now to Entrana quickly just to check out that herbalist shop. And then immediately after that, we're going to go to Yanil, I think, and talk to the hunter person there. And hopefully they have impling boxes. And then we can go to the impling place inside Zenaris, Poro or whatever it's called, and try and catch a nature impling. And then hopefully get a snapdragon. I haven't got a fucking clue, to be honest. This is mental. I'll tell you what we could do, actually. We have to go to the nature spirit. The nature spirit is where we have to go with all this stuff. In theory, he should be able to tell us where to get it, right? Because he's the one enchanting it. He's the one requesting this stuff. That makes a lot of sense, actually. All right, let's go to Entrana. We're still going to go to Yanil because I don't know where to get a snapdragon, actually. Maybe he can tell me that as well. Shall I sack all this off and just go straight to the nature spirit? Yeah, fuck it. We should. I think we should. I mean, we're right next to Entrana, actually. Let's just quickly check Entrana, and then I think we're going to go to the nature spirit before we start hunting imps. Because he might be like, oh yeah, snapdragons, you can get them from this monster just here, or something. Oh, I think what have I got on me as a weapon? Maybe the Draymond staff? Let's try now. Oh, no. What is it? Did my net? Did my net count as a weapon? Yeah, it must have been the net. Where is this herbalist anyway? Here he is, Frinkos. Same shop? Yep, same shop. Right, let's talk to him. Can you help you? Nope, exactly the same options. Right, what a waste of time that was. Okay, let's go to Varrock. Right, now let's head to the nature spirit, which is the guy who lives in the little hut, isn't it, down here? Yeah, that is definitely the one. Right, let's head over there, and I'm praying that he can tell me what Valencia Moss is, because I think snapdragons are much easier to attain. I think nature implings is probably quite a good shout. I have a feeling that they would probably drop it eventually. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. But this Valencia Moss, I haven't got a fucking clue. Have not got a clue. So I'm going to run over there, keep an eye out en route, just in case there's anything that maybe I see it on the way. And yeah, we'll be back in a bit. All right, here we are. Let's just pop in and let's talk to the nature spirit. Oh, fuck hell. He's a ghost, isn't he? Bollocks. I completely forgot to bring my ghost speak amulet. Right, let's go to the bank. Where's the quickest bank? Is it over there? Is there one over there? Can I use this Birderot bank? I don't even know if I can. I don't think I can I? Let's try it. I can't remember if I can or not, but we're going to walk over there and try it. Oh my god, this guy's lobbed something at me. Fuck, I just walked all this way and I can't get in. Alright, back to Varrock. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, alright. Let's get the Ghost Speak amulet. We may as well take our Sakateurs and our Super Compost just in case that helps us start a dialogue with him maybe. Like, I've got this, but I can't do the rest of it or something. Rather than just going and talking to him, maybe that won't work. I might even use the Sakateurs on him or something like that. Anyway, let's grab Ghost Speak, Sakateurs, and Super Compost. Right, okay, second attempt, let's go. If you're enjoying the episode, I'd be incredibly grateful if you hit that subscribe button. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, we're back. Right, let's talk to this chap. Welcome back, my friend. I sense that you require my help, and so I've returned once more. Thank you. I need your help enchanting a pair of secateurs. Secateurs? That's a strange thing to enchant. Would you care to inform me why you need them? Sure. A Tanglefoot has invaded the fairy kingdom of Zenaris, and the only way I can fight it is with a pair of enchanted secateurs. Ah, a Tanglefoot. Your information is correct. Secateurs that have been blessed by a nature spirit are the only weapon that can harm such a terrible creature. I shall be glad to help. Do you have all the required items for the ceremony? No, please help me. No, I still need to collect some things. Alright, my friend, return to me when you have all this required. I'll be waiting. Fuck off, he's just disappeared. Oh my god, I was so convinced that he was about to help me. He literally went through so much dialogue with me, and he's just fucked off. What the fuck is Valencia Moss? Oh mate, please. Oh my god, no. He literally doesn't tell you anything. Okay, right, I don't know what to do. Valencia Moss. I mean, let's go and try and get our hands on a Snapdragon at least. Let's go to Yanil, and hopefully there we can buy some impling boxes, because I think that's what you need to catch the imps, or jars at least anyway, impling jars, which I think actually the same as whatever you use to catch butterflies. I think that's the same thing, isn't it? It would actually be quite fun, to be honest, because I don't think I've ever done Poro Poro in my life. So running around with a little net catching imps might be quite enjoyable. I know that people take entangles and stuff with them when they do it to like catch certain things, so I might do that. Take some snares or something. Which one is it? That's bind. That's snare. Is there an entangle? Oh, there it is, entangle. Okay, I can't do that one, but I can do snare. Anyway, what am I doing? Hunter shop. Alright, let's trade him. Is it this guy? Nope, it's this guy, isn't it? Any jars? Which one is it? What's a magic box? A magical catching box. Is that what I need, or is it a butterfly jar? Let's talk to him. Hello, mate. God, he looks pretty cool. What's he got on his face? We have everything the discerning hunter could need. No, that's not helpful. Alright, I think I need magic boxes then. Oh, they're quite expensive. Fucking hell. Let's buy 10 butterfly jars and a magic box. What does this magic box do? Activate. You can't lay a trap here. This is not what I want. I think I just need butterfly jars, don't I? Magic imp box pack. So what the fuck is that? Magic imp box? Is that different? What is this? A magical catching box. Oh my god, I don't understand this. I don't think that's what I need. Oh, I've just done something. What the fuck is this? Oh, I think I've got the hunter plugin on. Let's turn that off quickly. Seriously, what the fuck is this? Is this meant to like catch imps in the world? This is definitely not Poro Poro. I wonder if it's going to spawn an imp or something? I can tell you for the truth that I've never in my life used one of these. This is doing fuck all. Right, let's deactivate that. That is definitely not what we need. I think we just need butterfly jars. And I think if you release them, you get the jar back? Or do you get the loot or something? Like if you, that's how it works, isn't it? You don't have to keep getting more jars. So I'm going to go and buy a bunch of jars, fill up my inventory, get my net out. And what runes do I need for entangle? Nature, water, earth. Okay. Buy some more butterfly jars, and now let's head to Lumbridge and go to Zenaris, enter the Poro Poro thing, I think from the field of wheat in there, I think that's how you get in, and then hopefully catch some nature implings. And all the while I'll be doing this, I'm going to be praying that I can figure out some sort of route to get some Valencia Moss, because that could really fuck me up. But anyway, let's head to Zenaris. As he's making that journey, I wanted to update you on a little grind I undertook a couple of months back. The fish sack. You might be wondering, where have the updates been? Well, my friends, I've collected a total of 0 pearls since my last update. You might remember I started this grind optimistically, actually quite enjoying aerial fishing. Well, that soon died a death. This shit is slow. So incredibly slow I've been put off the grind entirely, and I have no idea when I'll get back to it. I will one day, believe you me, but for right now, yeah, it's not been good. Anyway, back to the fairyland. Alright, let's go to Zenaris. And we did say we would quickly check in with, maybe the Godfather might know. We were going to talk to the nurse, but I mean, let's quickly check in with the Godfather or someone. The boss is a busy fairy. You don't have the time to talk. So this is definitely some sort of, yeah, Godfather knockoff. I never noticed this about the game, by the way. I know there's a guy called the Godfather, but I genuinely never knew. Got Slim Louie over here and Fat Rocco. I mean, yeah, it's definitely like some sort of play on the Godfather. And I cannot talk to anyone. What about you? Have you got any Valencia Moss? Be very weird. No, you don't. Let's quickly talk to the nurse just before entering the crop circle. Hello. Why can't I talk to her? Like, I'm clearly doing a quest for her, but they haven't got any dialogue. Unless I can talk to her saying, what do you do around here? Resident healer. Who are you? We've met each other before. Pleased to meet you. We've met each other. This is cool. She heals you for gems. I mean, a bit random, but I can get 4 hit points healed for an opal, 11 for a diamond. bit random. I don't know who in their right mind would ever use that healing method, but that is something I did not know existed. Alright, none of that helps, so let's just go to the center of this crop circle. There doesn't seem to be anyone I can talk to about this. I am progressively more and more panicking about this Valencia moss, but let's do this. This is a cool animation. Wow. That was very cool. So what do we do here? Do we just, is that a nature impling? No. Yeah, what is this place? This is my home, mundane human. What do you have in your pockets? Something tasty? Stay out of my pockets. I have anything that you want. Ah, but do you have anything that you want? Of course I do. Then you have something that implings want. We want things you people want. They are tasty to us, so the more you want them, the tastier they are. So you collect things that humans want. So what would happen if I caught an impling in a butterfly net? Don't do that. That'd be cruel. But chase us, yes. That is good. Implings are not easy to catch, especially ones with really tasty food. So some of these implings have things that I'll really want. Maybe it would be worth my while trying to catch some. That's cool. So I didn't know about that. A little bit of impling lore. They chase people around and take the stuff off the people, and then that's why they have items on them. What do I do here? I just push through this. I've never done this before. Oh, my cat's gone into my backpack. What happens if I actually catch one of these things? Let me just catch one right now. Oh, what the f? There's not butterfly jars. Oh my god. Okay, can I just? Where do I get impling jars from? What is it? This guy? Oh, maybe it's this guy. What the hell is that? Jar? What is this crap? Impling jar. Where do I get the impling jars? Quick withdraw. Trade him? No, that is trading him. Exchange him? So let's talk to him. What's a gnome doing here? I'm an investigator. I'm watching the implings. Why would you want to do that? My client's asked me to find out where certain missing items have been going. Who is this client? I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Investigate a client confidentiality, don't you know? Okay, cool. Can I catch these implings then? Indeed you may. In fact, I encourage it. You will, however, require some equipment. Firstly, you'll need a butterfly net in which to catch them, and at least one special impling jar to store an impling. Cool. I've got the butterfly net, but where do I get the impling jar? You'll also require some experience as a hunter, since these creatures are elusive. The more immature implings require less experience, but some of the rare implings are extraordinarily hard to catch. Once you've caught one, you may break the jar open and obtain the object the impling is carrying. Alternatively, you may exchange the certain combinations of jars with me. I'll return the jars to my clients. In exchange, I'll be able to provide you with some equipment that may help you hunt the butterflies more effectively. Interesting. Also beware, those implings that walk around the maze do not like the fact that their kindred spirits are being captured, and will attempt to steal any full jars you have on you, setting the implings free. That's cool. So these guys, imp defenders, I didn't even notice they were different. I thought they were just normal imps. Funnily enough, like a week or two after recording this section, Frey went ahead and released a video describing how this entire interaction is completely broken and they don't actually do anything. So I had no real reason to be cautious about these little guys, but I didn't know that at the time. Anyway, back to finding out how to get an impling jar. Here we go. Can I buy a few impling jars? I usually prefer trading these jars for implings, but if you desperately need them, I'm willing to sell you up to 10 jars per day. 2,000 coins each? Good lord. Oh my god. Is that the only place to get impling jars then? Do you have any spare equipment I can use? For a butterfly net and 7 jars and a collector's scroll. Okay, quick. I think he's going to give me some maybe. Let's drop these butterfly jars. Just some spare equipment. Yeah, nice. We've got some impling jars. And an impling scroll. What does this do? What the crap is that? That's just how many I collected maybe. Okay, that's cool. Does it smash the jar if I open it? I guess it does, doesn't it? Alright, so we've got to keep an eye out for earth implings. That's what we want. Sorry, no, not earth. Nature. I guess they're closer to the edge. Oh, there's one. Let's get it. Nice, we've got one straight away. Alright, let's loot this. Belladonna seed, that's not what we want. We want a snapdragon. Come on, give me more. Any more? Oh, there's one. Let's try and get it. I'm going to cast that spell on it. I've done it. I've got it. Let's go. Catch this. Please. Nice, let's fucking go. Right, cool, let's loot it. Coconut. Bit random. Okay. We've only got 5 more jars remaining, and I don't know how to get more other than the 10 that guy can sell me each day, but that is not going to be enough. I don't even know if these things drop snapdragons, to be honest. Anyway, let's keep running around and look for some more nature implings. Oh, there's one. There we go, cast snare on that. Nice. Okay, I'm not getting any herbs at all so far, just another coconut. I really thought nature implings might be the one here. Unless earth ones would do it. What's an earth impling drop? Let's open this up. What just happened there? I don't know what just happened there. Open that up. A unicorn horn. Oh, that's a herb lore ingredient. Maybe earth implings are the ones I'm meant to be going for. What's going on? I'm getting runes. That's why my earth runes are going up. That makes sense. We spent a little while here catching imps of different types and finding out what some of them drop. I also noticed that I didn't seem to smash a jar on every open of an imp, only sometimes. We also got perhaps slightly too excited over a somewhat average drop. Magpie. Mystic boots? What the f? Holy shit, that's good. Oh my god, okay, that's cool. I did not expect to get mystic boots out of these things. But yeah, it turns out these guys drop some very solid items, as we found out even more so a little bit later. Oh, a ninja one. Let's try and catch this ninja one. I got it. Oh my god, a rune chain body, what the fuck? That's insane. What the hell, am I getting really lucky, or is this just like really good to get equipment and stuff? So yeah, I think it kind of is. I was somewhat aware of this due to the popularity of Poro for chunk accounts, but I didn't really know the full extent of it. So this was cool to see, but unfortunately we still had no luck on finding the Snapdragon. Yeah, I'm getting 0 herbs here. I thought for some reason this was like a good source of herbs, but I am clearly wrong. Haven't seen a nature impling in fucking ages, and now I've run out of energy. In the face of adversity we carried on. We managed to bag a quam, irrit and limpwort seed, which gave me hope for a herb drop, but yet nothing came our way. And this is when my mind started to accept what might be the only solution, the dreaded 62 farming. But not yet. No, this next catch would take me down a different path hunting for this elusive herb. Magpie. Sinister key, what the f is that? I don't know what that does. You get a sense of dread from this key, used to open the sinister chest in the Yanil dungeon. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I might go and do that at some point. The Yanil dungeon. What dungeon? Oh, there's a dungeon there, maybe it's down there. I'll have to go and check that out at some point. Maybe there's a Snapdragon in there. Now understandably I didn't think too much of the key, so I just carried on catching, and although we didn't get any herbs, we did get more seeds and also a very nice little dragon dagger along with some weapon poison. It was all in vain though, it wasn't what I needed. Again, I even more so thought of the 62 farming requirement I probably need to get, but before that, we still had the key. Alright, first things first, let's alch this rune chain body. Oh, nice, 30k. And we've got mystic boots, so let's out those as well. A nice 7k on top. And then let's see if we can use this weapon poison on this. Yeah, we can. Fucking Dragon Dagger P+. I think DDS was P++, but we can pop that in the bank and swap it with my old one, and then take this one out and alch it. Nice, 20k. Alright, so we didn't get any Snapdragons, but we made 54k in a pretty quick amount of time. I'm gonna now grab this sinister key and head to Yanil, because apparently there's somewhere in Yanil that we can open this thing up, and I want to go and see what it is. Alright, I think it's down here. This is the only dungeon I can see on the map. Pretty sure it's down here. Yeah, because this is this door is locked. Alright, great start. Is there any chest on here? The Wizard's Guild. Oh, that's cool, I didn't know that. Oh, that's sat around the Twisted. I only know that because of Josh. I mean, I don't know anything about this fucking place because of him, to be honest. Can we get some lockpicks, maybe? Can we use a lockpick on this door? 82 thieving, what the fuck? Well, it's not his key, is it? No. There's no way that this is the only access point to this place. Surely not. Maybe I'll go down to the basement of the Wizard's Guild? No, there's nothing down here. There is a chest over there, though. That's got to be the chest. Oh, there's stairs over there as well. And that goes to here. Okay, so we have to go outside rather than this way. Alright, looks like we need a slashing weapon to get through that web. Let's get a knife. I'm intrigued to see what we get out of this chest, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, is that the chest? I assume it must be. Can we squeeze through here? We can. There's quite a lot of skeletons around here, but I think we can just run in here maybe and let's see if we can open it first. Yeah, we unlock it with our key. Holy shit, okay, we've got a lot of herbs here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so fucking... Oh my god. What the fuck? What are the chances of that? Ranar weeds, Harrowlanders, Irrits, Avantoe, Qualms, Torstal. I reckon there's a fucking Snapdragon on that. I am 100% there's going to be Snapdragons in this. Holy shit, have I just stumbled into a potential solution for my fucking Snapdragon? I really think there might be one on there. Okay, I need to look back at my footage and see what type of imp I got the sinister key from. Because if I can get more sinister keys... In fact, how do I get these sinister keys? Maybe I need to go and get anti-poison first off, because I'm getting fucking wrecked by this poison. Oh my god, let me out. I wonder, how else can I get sinister keys? Because I'm guaranteed, I don't know if it's always a herb roll, but the fact I just got so many herbs and one of them was a Torstal, which is really high level, makes me think, oh my god, I'm dying. I definitely think that I can get a Snapdragon from this. Holy shit, I might have just gotten so fucking lucky. What are the chances of that? I go to Poro Poro to get a nature impling to try and get a herb. At some point I capture something else completely randomly, get a sinister key, and then in that chest there's a chance of getting the herb. I mean, we don't even know it for sure yet, but that feels pretty fucking accurate. How do I get sinister keys? I think I just go back and do the impling thing again. Okay, that's good. In my head, that might be a viable route to get a snapdragon. I still have absolutely no idea what to do about this Valencia moss. I do wonder if some of the mobs down here in this dungeon will drop the keys. I'm tempted to kind of go there for a bit and try and kill some stuff and see if I can get any drops out of them, because that tends to be how it works, doesn't it? Okay, right, I've got some gear and I'm going to try and kill some of the guys down there, because I'm wondering if some of those might drop sinister keys. It might be a quicker route to get them rather than implings. Could be very, very wrong, but it makes sense, doesn't it, that the monsters around the chest might drop the key to the chest? Like these Chaos Druid warriors maybe. I mean, these guys might even drop snapdragons, to be honest. Let's try and kill some of these guys. I didn't even know these guys existed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I just accidentally fucking drank my prayer potion. I do that way too frequently. Because these are Chaos Druid warriors, so maybe they have like an upgraded drop rate. Because Chaos Druids themselves drop herbs, but I don't think they drop snapdragons, just because I've killed quite a few of them. And as far as I'm aware, I don't have any in the bank, so... Holy crap, I just hit a 30. Can I pray at this? Chaos Water? Oh, Ranar weed. Wait, I can pray... Oh, you know. No, I cannot. How do I get out of here? Stairs. So I wonder if that actually can heal my prayer points, but every time I do it I take 15 damage potentially. Okay, I just got a Ranar weed though from this Chaos Druid. Makes me think there's a chance of getting a Snapdragon. Okay, this is a pretty cotch little situation, because I have a chance of getting a Snapdragon directly maybe from these guys, and if not, then hopefully they can drop the sinister keys that can then let me into that chest. I'm going to do it for a little while anyway, and just see what I get. Oh my god. It says snake grass. I thought it was it for a second. I thought it was the one. We've been at this for a while now and I've killed like 50. Yeah, 56 so far. I mean, we're getting a fair amount of Ranars, Qualms, Haralanders. I just don't know if Snapdragons exist on this drop table, to be honest. It's a weird one for them to remove from it. Like, there's Guams, there's kind of everything else on there. But it makes me think that they just don't exist, because I've killed a lot of Chaos Druids in the past. And I didn't have one in my bank. And I wouldn't have used a Snapdragon for anything yet, as far as I'm aware. I didn't have a placeholder in my bank, which means I never had one. So I just don't think that Chaos Druids, or this variant of Chaos Druid either, actually drop them. And I still haven't got a Sinister Key or anything out of these guys either, so I don't know if they drop it or if it's just the skeletons maybe inside that room that drop them, or they just drop it at a really high rate. Dwarf Weed as well. They drop Dwarf Weed. So there is a chance that they drop Snapdragons. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to persist with this because I just got a Dwarf Weed, which is like a higher level herb. If they drop Dwarf Weed, in my head there is absolutely no reason for them to not drop Snapdragon, because it's a lower ranked herb. I think I'm just going to carry on, you know. We've done 80 so far, but there's a high chance that maybe there's a drop of like a 1 in 100 or something like that for a Snapdragon. And it'd be stupid for me to give up. Yeah, let's just carry on. Caden time, what the fuck is that? That's literally 65. Oh my god, there has to be a Snapdragon on this drop table, man. We're getting every herb other than a Snapdragon. Oh, hello. Lanterdime as well. Another new one. I am convinced they're going to drop a Snapdragon eventually. I am 100% convinced. I feel like I've now got almost one of every herb, except for a Snapdragon. Irrit, another unique, another one that I had not collected before. I'm pretty sure I've got Guam, I've got Marentil, Terromin, Haralander, I've got Ranars, I don't think I've got a Toad Flax yet. I've had Irrit, I haven't had Avento, but I've had Quam, Cadentine, Lanterdime, Dwarfweed. There's gotta be a Snapdragon on there. There has to be. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bank, grab out a bunch more attack and strength potions. I did not need any anti-poison, so I'm gonna go put those away. And I didn't really need that much food either, so I'm just gonna go and rearrange my inventory a bit. And yeah, that way you can just kill... What the fuck? I just walked through that wheat field. For some reason I did not know you could do that. Well, of course you can. How would you pick the stuff in the middle? I'm an idiot. So yeah, we're gonna go back and carry on, and hopefully we get this herb. Okay, so we've killed over 300 of these Chaos Druid warriors, and we've had nothing yet. We've pretty much got every herb except for a Snapdragon, so I'm kind of assuming that it doesn't exist. I have no idea what the drop rates might be. I might have got really unlucky, but I just don't know why it wouldn't be on there, but it definitely feels like it doesn't exist. So we're going to pack this in. I think I might go to the bank, come back and try and kill these skeletons for a little bit, because I have a feeling that they might drop Sinister Keys because they're right next to the chest. That Sinister Key chest gave me a lot of herbs. If I can get a hold of more Sinister Keys, I might be able to get a Snapdragon from this chest. So yeah, that's my plan at the moment. Go back, kill some more skeletons, and then yeah, hopefully get a Sinister Key. If not, then I think I might look back over my footage, see which Impling I caught to get a Sinister Key. I think it was the Magpie ones, and then go back and hunt some of those for a while. All the while, I still have absolutely no idea how to get this Valencia moss. I've been thinking about it, just haven't got a clue, and it's gonna really stump me, I think. So this is kind of putting off the inevitable, which is getting stuck on the Valencia moss. But if I can get my hands on a Snapdragon, I feel like at least I've made some progress here. But yeah, either way, let's go back, kill some skeletons, and then see if we can get some Sinister Keys. Okay, so we've been at skeletons for a while now. We've killed probably about 70. I think there's about 50 we wanted in to kill count, because you can see some keys. I think these are from Dragon Slayer, so that's a different type of skeleton. Nothing, no Sinister Key here, no herbs. Well, I mean actually some herbs, but no Snapdragons. I didn't really expect it to be one. I think I'm gonna go and do magpies. I checked my footage and it was a magpie impling that I did in fact catch to get the Sinister Key. And as that's a guaranteed source to get them, like, I think I'm just gonna go do that instead, because that just seems like a better way to get the herbs. I mean, I don't know for sure that the chest actually gives Snapdragons, but I'm gonna assume that it does. So yeah, I think we're gonna go back to Poro Poro, pick up our 10 free impling jars, and just spend a bit of time there hunting some magpie implings and hopefully getting in some more Sinister Keys. And then we can come back here, hopefully open that chest and get a Snapdragon, and that'll be 50% of the items that we need for this section of the quest. I have been looking through my stats and skill guides and everything like that, trying to find something about this Valencia moss, but I just cannot for the life of me find it. I thought it might be a cooking ingredient or something, and there's nothing in here about it. I've gone through all of these to look. There's no vegetable or anything like that. Obviously I've looked through all the farming repeatedly, and I cannot seem to find anything about it. I mean, I need 30 farming for it. I thought that might have something to do with it, but there is nothing here that I can see. Bushes, no, there's nothing here special. Yeah, nothing here that I can see. So I still haven't made any progress in that. So I'm going to keep looking, keep kind of racking my brain of what it might be. I've started to think of like kind of moss. Could it be a moss giant drop potentially? Something like that. Maybe, because it's Valencia moss. I have no idea. It sounds very specific though, but Valencia isn't a place in the game, which makes it very difficult to try and figure out what it could be, because look, that's not a place. I also thought Valencia kind of sounds like volcano, so is it some sort of volcanic moss? Maybe something in Karamja? I have no idea. Maybe something around here. I just don't know. I might... Is it one of the... Hold up a minute. Is it one of the herbs that you have to collect for the jungle potion quest? That rings a bell, you know. I'm checking my footage right now. That rings a bell. I'm looking at my footage. This could actually be it. Let me find it. The next herb is called Ardrigal. It's related to the palm. I can pay for this. Just 2 more herbs to collect. Oh my god, it is! Valencia moss. Let's fucking go! Oh my god, it is! It is one of the herbs from Jungle Potion. Holy crap. Okay, I can do this. I can actually do this quest. I can unlock fairy rings. Oh my god, I'm so fucking thankful for that. I was just looking back at my footage, and it is indeed one of the herbs from Jungle Potion. Oh my god, my brain did it. I'm just so fucking happy. My mind went volcano, Karamja, and then I started thinking about this quest and Jungle Potion. Oh my fucking god. Okay, cool. Right, we can get it from here. This is the mining site that you get it from here, just down this section. Okay, cool. That's easy to get. Right, so now we can focus fully on Snapdragons, and we can get those from, well, potentially Magpie Implings. Let's go back to Poro Poro, get a bunch of Sinister Keys, come back here. If we can get a Snapdragon from this chest, we can actually complete this quest. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. Alright, let's go. As always, thank you so much to all those that you can see on screen here who keep the channel going with their support via YouTube memberships. As usual, a massive thank you to ASDZXC404, This Not Dog, Thor Bjornsson, Jack, Itchiest Bug, Renak, Jax, Sleek Favs, Patriotic Skull, Josda, Timothy Wisenand, Wineye, Teeters, Master of Reality, Carter Parry, Kunai, Some Commoner, Sloth337, Riley Ghoul, Corey, Kaiser Kij, Jimmy Dory, Kiki, Kachow, I'm Judgment, Gib50, A Giant, Bave, Beetleguard, Morgan Gibbert, Gadget, Timothy Chen, Liam Arendt, Cat Planet, Mandeep Bessie, Gum Knuckles, Jack Church, Dracovian, Devosaur TV, Michael Elverum, Coupon John, Newt, Frog Go Boom, MTB Pat 525, A Soapy Dog, Big Daddy Kyle, That Iron Meme, William, Thundersnug, Solid Snake 24, Hector Rose, Inos, Snack Pop, Midnight Tinge, Icot, Johnny13, Backlash, Mike, Tarun Samurai, and Barty for subscribing to the Quest Helper plugin tier of membership. Thank you all again.